Hey, I hereby conclude we in here. Check it out. I'm going to show you guys some basic movements, basic beginner movements that you can do at your house, whether or not you have moderate equipment like resistance bands or dumbbells, or if you have no equipment. Now I'm going to try to demonstrate just something that hits the full body, not too complicated, and talk about it. We're going to do a little bit of a voiceover, and that's going to be it. 3 movements, all right, 3 beginner movements that you could do and hit your full body pretty much. I'm going to talk about modifications and all that kind of stuff as well, but this is beginner. I don't do a lot of beginner stuff. I started working out at home, as some of you guys may know, and all I had was a set of dumbbells when I started, so I had to get real creative. And by real creative, I just meant like I had to put that work in, you know. I had to learn how to do a lot with a little. So that's what we're going to do. This is going to be a home workout kind of thing. Somebody kind of asked for my opinion on this particular video as far as 3 movements somebody can do at home to hit the full body. So that's what I'm going to do, but it gave me the idea also to just do a little series like that. So today's going to be beginner stuff. We're going to probably do, I would say, level 1 and then like level 2 beginners. So some beginners start off in different places and we'll go from there. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll also do a beginner level workout routine with just simple exercises that beginner to advanced can do, but it covers your bases, saves you time, and also anybody can pretty much do it. I'll have a gym version, I'll have a home version.
Shabbat Shalom. Today we are going to be working on the quads, hamstrings, calves, glutes, triceps, get some bicep action in there, shoulders, and chest, and a little bit of back. Okay, this is going to be the prison squats. You can do them with the hands behind the head or put your arms across your chest. If you cannot get as deep as I'm getting, I'm going to show you some exercises in another video to help you build up that depth. If you cannot stabilize yourself, definitely have something that you can hold on to just to help you in the process. Even if you need help, you can find like a chair or something to sit up and down on until you're able to get that hashed out. Just make sure when you stand up, you apply the force through your heels so that you're balanced, you're using the muscles that need to be worked, and you're not coming up on your toes, risking risk of knee injury. Here are the push-ups right here. As you can see, the triceps are being activated. We know the chest is being activated, and it's also going to hit the back, and the biceps are a stabilizer, so they get hit a little bit too. Now, this is a modification. Some of you may not be strong enough to do a regular push-up. This allows you to use the knee as a pivot point and still get an effective workout. Now, doing push-ups on your knees, you don't want to be flat on the ground like I was momentarily before I stood up. You're not going to get any benefit from that. I'm going to show you another variation that you can do. You can either use something like I'm using here, or you could go home and just do it on the steps. All right, works great. Now you're going to be doing this as many rounds, well, just 4 rounds, taking your time. I don't want you guys to spend more than 5 minutes doing this if you can help it. Okay, so do your push-ups and your squats, take a break, squats, push-ups, take a break, squats, push-ups, take a break. When you feel ready to go again, either your breathing returns to normal or you just feel like you're able, that's when you go into the next round. All right, this is a goblet squat. For those of you, the prison squats may be a little too light, but you have a dumbbell that you can utilize. That's why I'm doing this, just to demonstrate this to you guys. But again, I want you guys to write down how many rounds you get, how fast. So if it takes you 5 minutes for the 4 rounds, just write that. And I want you to try the reps, right? Try to push yourself. It's going to be a little bit hard. You need to just be a little bit strong, fortify. Don't try to push through if it hurts and it doesn't feel right. You're just starting off, but don't get lazy on me, please. You know, put your best effort for it. This is for the glutes. So I'm using my glutes to actually swing my leg back, and I'm contracting hard at the top. My glutes were actually sore doing this. This is for those of you who need a little bit more glute work. Now, the squats will hit your glutes a little bit, so I recommend doing this after you did the rounds. That way they're pre-fatigued.
All right, guys. So I hope that video was helpful. is kind of short. That was the intent. Again, this is something that's very beginner. So if you want more content, request it. There's going to be more stuff coming anyways just for the channel. I just made this video because somebody asked about something that is easy, accessible for beginners to do. Again, what you need to do with this is just go 4 rounds. Do as many reps as you can. So if you can only do 2 push-ups, do 2 push-ups, go to 2 squats, 2 push-ups, 2 squats. Go back and forth until you get the 4 rounds done. And then each time you do it, or each week, add a rep or 2 until you're able to build yourself up to 20. All right, at least build yourself up to 20, the 20 squats, 20 push-ups. And then from there, you start doing other things. And there's going to be stuff that I'm going to upload, be able to share with you guys so that you're able to progress. But again, this is just something that is beginner. As far as the exercise for glute development, just make sure that when you kick that leg back, you're not kicking it back or using your glutes to raise the leg, and you're squeezing and focusing on the contraction. Just doing a demonstration. Mine were sore, all right? No weight involved on that movement. It's just something that you can do to really focus on that contraction and develop that muscle from home. And make sure you do it after you do the rounds with the push-ups and the squats, because that way you have a little pre-fatigue going on and you can engage that muscle and go on about your day. It's something that's made to be simple. Honestly, you could do it in under 5 minutes and just build yourself up and keep the time short. Take 5-10 minutes out of your day, get those 4 rounds knocked out, go on about your business. How you gonna act?